Hello, everybody, and welcome back into London for Game 4 between the Cornwall Colts and the London Knights. We are here, and we are ready to go. Cornwall Colts must win to force a Game 5 back in Cornwall. If London wins here tonight on home ice, they take home the trophy on home ice for the third time in the last 4 years. Yeah, this team has been something else for other teams to deal with. They've been something special every year that they win the cup. And they're going to try to do it again here tonight on their own home turf. Here's Bindelis feeding that over. That's given away. Lazon just about turned that over. Now he'll take off the London Knights and their alternates tonight, because it will be their final home game. If there is indeed a Game 5, or it does end here tonight, this is it, their last home game. Bindelis gets by. Here's Bindelis. He has a goal already against London. Lazon! Oh, Simpson got the pad out. Good save early by the London netminder, as it keeps us at 0. Cornwall needing a win here to force a Game 5 back in Cornwall. Bindelis feeding it across to Lazon. Here come the Colts to the middle of the ice. The pass off on the left wing for Vida. It's dropped back, given away to Holtonen. Here come the Knights. Holtonen down the left side and in. Shooting that, it was blocked by Logan. And Frazier kicks that up the boards, but not out. Now it will get out, and Cowan looks to get it right back in. He does. Cowan going right to the goal. That was blocked. Shabbat in goal again here tonight. Of course, after his performance, why wouldn't he be? But here's Robitaille. Colts inside. There's a pass off. It's Frazier. He missed the net. Picked up by Barkey. What an opportunity early for Cornwall, and now the London Knights up ice. McHugh shooting that. It's blocked. It rolled to the net, and Shabbat covers on it. As we're halfway to the first, no score. Face-off will come here to the right side of the Cornwall net. Shot to goal, 2-0 Colts here in the first. Not a lot of opening for either side to work with, and last game was very tight. 2-1 in overtime was the final. Kicked around the far boards, picked up by the Knights. O'Reilly with it in the corner, looking out front. That rolled to the goal, and Shabbat, I believe, may have just made his first stop tonight. Here's Caden Pike the other way. Here come the Colts. Pike! And it rolled off his stick, and it goes behind. Pike with it again. Back to Logan. Here's McDonald letting it fly. That went over the net. Beliveau kicks that back, picked up by Bruce Savage. Bruce Savage trying to get that ahead. He did to O'Reilly. Here come the Knights. O'Reilly kicked out by the right toe of Shabbat. Barkey back. Bruce Savage centers. Here's McHugh. That's blocked by LeBom. 5 to go in a scoreless first. Here goes Tristan Moran. Moran looking, dropping. Here's Beliveau. He just missed with that. LeBom back to the point that gets past McDonald and out. McDonald back on it. His pass finds Beliveau to the middle. That's now ahead for Moran. Moran enters the London zone. Pass off on the wing. LeBom can't get the shot. Fred LeBom was going to the goal, and now he'll look for some help in Lamb. Lamb couldn't keep it in. Edward gets that out. O'Reilly. 2 minutes to go here in the scoreless first period. O'Reilly across. McHugh kicked out by Shabbat. Here's Pearson, and here go the Colts again. Pearson sent back one more time. Knights have it. O'Reilly down the right side. Ursoni trying to stop him. There it is, and it went through the paint just wide. Knights again. Here's Leonard to George. That's blocked by Lamb. Van Gorp trying to get it to the goal. O'Reilly tries, and that'll end the first scoreless tonight from London. And give us a few moments, as we're going to have a stoppage here before the second begins.
It definitely would have gone farther. We already don't have a lot of sugar in the house. There's no pop. Where'd you get it? Well, you got heavy duty, that's for sure.
All right, we are back for the second. Hopefully you're still with us. Thank you for waiting. Hello, everybody, and welcome back into London for Period 2. It's the London Knights and the Cornwall Colts here in Game 4. Period 2 in this final. And we are officially back in action. Here comes Dickinson down the left side, looking to the front of the goal. From the corner out front, his shot was blocked. Rebound, that's blocked. Was on trying to get it. Here's Cowan down low, shooting it. Good save made by Shabbat. Cowan with it again. Back to the point, Bonk. Here's Haltonen to Cowan, centering, it's blocked again. Great play, another save made by Shabbat. Here's another shot, that doesn't go. Knights pressing here. Bonk. Haltonen back to the corner. Good pressure by London. Cowan. Here's a shot. It got through and a good save made by Shabbat. Now Joe Vita. Here goes Cornwall trying to get it out. 5 gone in the middle period. No score from London. Game 4. Haltonen. Gazisov took it back and now Bendelis gets it up on the wing for Lazard. Colby Lazard moves in, waits and shoots. Kicked out by the left toe of Simpson. Here's Cowan. No score, almost halfway from London. Robitaille, that was cut, it rolled back, given away, and shot just wide. Frazier to Robitaille. Here come the Colts the other way. Robitaille has a man open, it's Caden Pike. Got him! Stopped, and it rolled away before the rebound can be put in. Here's Bonk. Other way come the Knights. Cowan, Wine, shoots! Good save made by Caleb Shabbat. Here's Robitaille. Right side. Gave that away. Frazier with it. Here go the Cornwall Colts inside again. Dished off, that was given away to Barkey, and it does come out of the zone. Barkey right back in the Cornwall end, and now out Frazier. Here's O'Reilly ahead. Barkey going in on goal. He scores! It was stopped, but it trickled in, and Denver Barkey gives London a 1-0 lead. Just put it to the net. Good things happen. The save was made, but it's going to sneak through Caleb Chabot and give London the 1-0 lead. So the Knights strike first on home turf again. Cornwall playoff hopes on the line here tonight, trailing in the series 2-1. If London wins, it ends. Here's Brusevich moving in. Knights do not have a loss at home. There's a shot that just went wide. To get it back, Edward. Here's Barkey fanning on it. Tristan Moran, and here come the Colts. Moran might have LeBom going to the goal. Does now. Drops that off. Nobody was there. Not sure what the thinking was. Here's McHugh. In over the line, trying to go to the goal with it. Pearson took that away. Pearson, between his own feet, now gets that through center. Weaves his way in. What a play by Pearson. Dropped that back. Nobody was there. Lamb, back to collect. 3.5 to go in the middle period. That was dished off. It finds Kristoff. Penalty going to London. Near the booze raining down, but London has had the officials on their side all series long. Cornwall to the power play, down by 1. Here's the face-off. One back by Lazon. Here's Logan. The shot ricocheted wide. Pike with it in front. That was blocked, and it rolled to Simpson. He'll cover. Just 15 seconds into the Cornwall power play. 1-0 Knights late here in the second. It's game 4 from London. Face-off here, right side of the goal. Knights with the only goal in the contest so far in this very important game. Bonk to Haltonen. He'll just bring it ahead. He knows that this team could kill the clock, and that will help better. Here's Caden Pike. Centers it over. It just missed Vida. Vida with it again. Peels from the corner now to the middle and shoots. Good save made. Rebound, they whack away. That's Bog. And Haltonen the other way for London. Breakaway! What a save by Chabot. And the net comes off as Haltonen has been a force all series long. And he gets stopped here by Chabot to keep it 1-0 in a very tight hockey game. Face off one back by Cornwall. Was on for Caden Pike. Pike can fly. Here's Pike. He has Vida with him. Centered it over, but it never reached his stick. Dickinson kept in. Now it goes to the corner. Vida finds it. Plays that out front. That's from the corner. Caden Pike to the middle. He'll shoot. Scores! Caden Pike found the 5-hole against Simpson, and this game is tied. It's a power play goal at 18:27 of the second to tie it at 1. Beautiful goal here for Caden Pike. He goes from the corner to the middle, and he fakes the pass, and this leaves the wickets open just long enough to get this shot through on the fake. And the Cornwall Colts have tied it late here in period 2. Minute 33 to go, middle period. 1-1 from London, game 4. Here are the finals in this best of 5. Picked up here by Dickinson. Looks ahead, he has Haltonen. Haltonen breaking to the goal, taken back by London. Here's Beliveau now. Colts with it. Here's Beliveau, looks for Moran. Got the pass to him. Here it comes. What a save by Simpson. As he got his toe on it to keep it 1-1. Here's Cowan, 2 seconds to go in the period. One last shot from the corner out front. Gazisov, but the period ended. And we're through 2 in London tonight. 1-1 from London. Shots a goal in the game are 9-7 Colts. It's 1-1 after 2. The hits are 14-4 London. Face-off 6-2 London. 1-for-1 on the power play. Cornwall. London hasn't had one. 1-1 we go to the third. Welcome into period 3. The London Knights do not have a home loss in this playoff run. Neither do the Cornwall Colts, but Cornwall must win this game to force a game 5 back in Cornwall. And here tonight, they're on the verge of elimination, trailing in the series 2-1. As here comes Cowan on the turnover to Marnell. Marnell looks ahead. Was on. Dickinson. Kazisov. Goes to the corner. It goes in behind the net. Knights trying to press that from behind out front. But the pass found Lazon. Here goes Colby Lazon. They got to stop him. Lazon scores! The all-important go-ahead goal. Cornwall finds themselves in front 2-1. It's Colby Lazon early here in the third. 3:13 into the third period. He just had enough in the tank and beat him to the backhand inside that left post. Wonderful fake. Beautiful finish. 2-1. Face off back to center, so the Cornwall Colts have the lead here from London in a game that they must win to force game 5. Here's Lazon back in. He has Vita and some help. It's Fernand. Drop that in front and just about reach Vita. Here's Holtsonen. The other way come the London Knights. In and over the line. Trying to go with the goal with that. It's blocked by Marnell. Back in the corner. Centered out front. Good save made by Shabbat. Got the glove up on that high riser. Here's Fernand Olivier Perron. He'll step in with speed. And he's stopped by Simpson. Dickinson. To Gazisov, pass on the right wing, now up for Holtonen. In over the Cornwall line, winding and shooting, and that deflects high and over the goal. Back up front, Cowan is stopped. Another opportunity blocked. Marnell, and here go the Colts. Might be a 2-on-1 the other way. Marnell, and the pass was open momentarily to Frazier, but it's cut. Now in come the Knights. McHugh, left side, shooting, that's blocked. Robitaille with it. 10.5 to go in the third period, 2-1 Cornwall. Robitaille, here's Frazier, he can't reach it, and now McHugh will go the other way for London. Turned over at center to Robitaille, but O'Reilly had it. Gave that away to Caden Pike. Here go the Colts. Pike, man open. It's Frazier back in front. He just missed, feeding it over. He'll center that. It's turned over to McHugh. 8.5 to go here in the third period. 2-1 Cornwall. Caden Pike. Here's Brusevich. Back ahead for Sam McHugh. He'll play it off for Barkey. And that shot blocked. It ricocheted across, and LeBaum and the Colts will just get that off the boards and back down. And it is enough for icing. 6:32 to go on the game clock. Cornwall 2, London 1. Game 4 from London as the Knights look to seal it and take the cup home tonight. Face off here, right side. One back by London. Here's Brusevich, poked out by Tristan Moran. And the Colts do a good job of covering. Edward gave that away to Moran through the middle of the ice. Beliveau, that's given away. McHugh's inside, shoots it right on the save, and the rebound, he just got a piece. Back in front, another, that stopped. Good saves made by Shabbat late to hold a 2-1 lead. Here's Beliveau, Colts inside, pass finds Logan, he has a man open, and it just missed Moran. Here's Brusevich, pass finds Holtonen now. 3 to go in the third. Wyndon fires, and another save made by Shabbat. 2.5 to play. Cornwall looking to hand London their first loss at home. Here's Moran, forehanding that to the net. It's easily handled. Brusevich, under 2 to go. The pass finds Cowan. Gonna pull the goalie soon. Here comes Cowan. Trying to center, he did. Got the shot, it stopped. Rebound, down low, deflected. And Shabbat has it with 35 seconds left on the game clock. The London Knights have had golden chances, but Caleb Shabbat has been the force to reckon with over the last 2 games played for Cornwall. His net minding has been brilliant. Face off 1, Colts have it. Bindelis clears. That gets ahead to Fernand. To the empty net, he's going for it. And did not get it on his stick. 20 seconds left. Knights have pulled the netminder. Holtonen shoots, save Shabbat. Here's the clear. It doesn't get out. Dickinson, 10 seconds. Knights, Bog fired it wide. Marnell off the boards and down. 6 seconds till countdown. Dickinson back in front of his own goal. The London Knights fall here tonight. 2-1 to the Cornwall Colts in Game 4, and Game 5 is indeed necessary. As the Colts take Game 3 and 4, both the final scores 2-1, they'll head back home to try to win it on home ice. And wouldn't that be something, down 2-0 in this series, to come all the way back and win? They're going to have to find a way, and we've heard rumors because there's a Game 5, the Cornwall Colts will elect to wear the Cornwall Frost uniforms in Game 5. So, expect to see those wonderful uniforms out one last time this year. 2-1, your final score tonight from London. The Knights fall. They scored first, but they gave up an early goal in the third, and that would seal their fates here in Game 4.